Peace be with you everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Trevor, really grateful to have you here, and today's video I just wanted to go over another spray off challenge. So if you're not familiar with the spray off challenge, it's an 8-seed tournament where you face off in one fragrance pairings and you spray the fragrances against one another, allow the scent bubble to collide mid-air, and whichever fragrance dominates the airspace is the one that's going to be moving on to the next round until there is only one winner standing after 4 rounds. So I try to fit a theme into one of these every single month. I try to do one spray off challenge per month. For the month of July, I decided to go with a tropical theme. So all 8 fragrances that are in this tournament for the spray off challenge are going to have a tropical accord listed for them on Fragrantica, except for one fragrance which isn't in the Fragrantica database, but the name of the fragrance is Plage, which I believe translates in French to the beach. It's also a coconut fragrance named the beach with a coconut note, so I decided to include it in this spray off challenge. So I'm going to get right ahead into the tournament, starting off with our first pairing. I decided to go with 2 fragrances that you can find at the rack stores. This is Tommy Bahama St. Kitts and Cool Water Intense. So I believe this Cool Water Intense is in the running to win the entire tournament. Before I do this round, I'm just going to show you the other contestants. We also have Beau from Jean-Paul Gaultier. This is the Eau de Toilette version, as well as Polo Deep Blue Parfum from Ralph Lauren. This has got a mango note and this has a coconut note, putting them in the tropical wheelhouse. And then here is the Plage fragrance. You can see on the bottle it says coconut, myrrh, and labdanum. I think that's how you pronounce it, labdanum. So that is going to be possibly the other fragrance I could see contending with the Cool Water, as this one is pretty potent as well. And then a really nice sort of driftwood, sandy, beachy, beach hut style vibe fragrance. This is Paula's Ibiza from Loewe, the House of Loewe. Shout out to Santa Parf for recommending this fragrance. Getting to know it now, but quite enjoying it. So a couple of more beachy style fragrances going up against one another. And then the last 2, we have the Sunny Seaside of Zanzibar from Acqua de Colonia 4711 going up against Qaed al Fursan. This has coconut, frangipani, watermelon, very nice tropical, fruity, kind of very potent and projecting fragrance, and then this really nice kind of dark pineapple, Middle Eastern fragrance. So the pineapple, I think, giving it its tropical accord on Fragrantica. So we're going to get right ahead into the first round. Like I said, I think the Cool Water Intense might be one of the winners of the entire tournament, how potent it is. But we'll go ahead and spray these 2 off against one another. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, pretty nice collision. Fair, even amount of distribution there. Definitely picking up mostly the Cool Water. I'll try to give the Tommy Bahama another chance here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let it waft around, but yeah, I could see this being a pretty nice layering combination, since this one lacks a little bit of that more zesty top, and this has that with a unique star fruit accord, but this round is definitely going to Cool Water Intense. So Tommy Bahama St. Kitts knocked out in the first round. Next we will pit Sunny Seaside of Zanzibar up against Qaed al Fursan. Go ahead and get the caps off of these 2 and prepare them. 3, 2, 1. Okay, pretty nice distribution in the air. Nice collision point. It's going to be a tough call. These are both pretty potent fragrances as well. Nice projection on the 2 of them. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, very close call, but the kind of very nice mingling of coconut and watermelon standing out in this one right here. Sunny Seaside of Zanzibar. Moving on to the next round. Knocking out the close contender, however, Qaed Al Fursan. Okay, and next we will go ahead and do Plage from Therapia by Aroma. Really nice indie house. You can get 100 mLs from them for $30. They did recently increase their prices from $25 to $30, but I think it's well worth that price. I think in general this house is on par with quality that you get from imaginary authors for a fraction of the price. So we'll go ahead and pit these two, Plage and Loewe's Paula's Ibiza. Go ahead and line these two up. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Plage has a little bit better of an atomizer, distributed a little bit more juice. I'm going to go ahead and try to give these two another chance here. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do 2 blasts with this one because this one's atomizer is quite a bit better here. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Alright, yeah, I doubt that it's because of the better atomizer, just because of, like I said, the potency of this one and the more sweet, gourmandy, resinous aspects of this. Very much of like a burnt coconut sugar vibe from this. Really nice, delectable sort of tiki hut vibes, summer nights, as well as pleasant for colder weather as well. But this one is definitely moving on and knocking out Paula's Ibiza from Loewe. Okay, so we have one more round of the initial face-offs here. We've got Polo Deep Blue Parfum going up against Jean-Paul Gaultier's Beau Eau de Toilette. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, get that atomizer going real quick. Let that settle and get out of the air. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, pretty nice even distribution there. Okay, yeah, we'll give that one more shot. 3, 2, 1. Okay, surprisingly, despite the density and sweetness of this fragrance, the bright, nice, juicy mango is dominating for me in the airspace at the moment. So Polo Deep Blue Parfum moving on and knocking out Jean-Paul Gaultier's Beau Eau de Toilette. Okay, so next let's go ahead and do these two blue bottles up against one another. Cool Water Intense versus Polo Deep Blue Parfum. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, pretty nice even distribution there. That's tough. Okay, I'll give it one more shot. 3, 2, 1. That's also pretty nice layering combination there. Okay, the dust is settling and the Cool Water Intense is winning out. The mango top notes do come out pretty potently on this one, but they kind of settle in rather quickly, and the dominance of the nice sort of ambery coconut vibe that is in this one is filling the room with a nice bubblegum sweetness at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and advance Cool Water Intense to the final round. And we'll go ahead and check out and see whether or not Plage or Sunny Seaside of Zanzibar moves on to the next and final round. Both of these are also pretty potent. This fragrance has huge projection, but not the greatest longevity. Like 3 to 4 hours of performance, but the projection in those 3 to 4 hours is like quite massive. A little bit feminine leaning, but I think you can get away with this as a guy, and it's a really great summer night fragrance in my opinion. Okay, both of these are 3, 2, 1. Okay, a little bit better of a atomizer evenness between this battle versus the Paula's Ibiza. Yeah, this is also quite a tough combination here. Oop, had a little squirter going. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Plage, moving on. This is going to be a tough final round. We'll see who wins out, Cool Water or Plage. But sunny Seaside of Zanzibar held up really well. A really nice sort of creamy coconut watermelon vibe. Frangipani as well, sort of the main contenders in this one. Definitely picking it up in the air subtly, but the nice sort of burnt coconut sugar from the Plage is winning out at the moment. I'm gonna let things settle for just a minute, kind of let the airspace clear out. I still am getting a lot of that Plage in the air, and after a few moments we're gonna go ahead and move on to the final round and see who the winner of this Tropic Thunder contest will be. Spray off challenge. Okay, we'll get ready and move in. Cool Water Intense up against Therapia by Aroma's Plage. Here we go. Final round of the Tropic Thunder Spray Off Challenge. 3, 2, 1. Okay, really nice distribution there. Okay, I'm getting... Yeah, it's a tough call here. There is a ebb and flow between a little bit of that shower gel freshness in this one and the burnt sweet coconut sugar in this one. Okay, we'll go one more round here. 3, 2, 1. All right. Yeah, that was definitely a close call and a little bit of an upset. I for sure thought the Cool Water Intense was going to win, but Plage from Therapia by Aroma coming out on top with its nice vanillic-y, resinous, burnt aspects to its sweetness. Really nice, beautiful fragrance. Still haven't really busted it out as much because I feel like it's not quite as versatile. It has a very small window of opportunity to wear in the summertime at like summer night tiki bar type theme parties, I would say. But I'm really looking forward to wearing it a lot in the autumn. And like I said, that burnt sugar vibe with the coconut and the resins in here just have a really nice, yeah, just autumnal sort of sweetness to it for me anyway. I don't, like I said, it's got a beachy vibe because of the coconut, but I think this is going to be a really nice stunner to bust out in the autumn. So the winner of the tropic themed spray off challenge, Therapia by Aroma's Plage, winning out just barely against Cool Water Intense. So I really appreciate you sticking with me to the end of the video. Like I said, I try to do one of these spray off challenges per month with a different theme. If you have any ideas for August's theme, let me know what that is in the comment section down below. I'm going to be working on cooking that up. And as always, I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.